Coming from the Caveman Studios in Buffalo, New York. Welcome to Caveman Corner with your host, Jeff.
Captain Caveman!
Dance.
Click subscribe and the bell. Do it now!
All right, how you guys doing? We're here with the K4 special edition, WNY edition of Caveman's Corner podcast. I got Malik and I got a boss here. Oh my God, I'm gonna butcher your guys' last name. I don't even know. I gotta look this up right here. Let's see. We got Abbas Abajabber.
That was close. That was close, Caveman. Abba Jobir.
Abba Jobir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And then Malik Abdas Sabar Jr.
Very close. Abdul Sabar Jr.
Abdul Sabar Jr. I will get this right for the broadcast. It's kind of my job, and I suck at it. So what I do is I phonetically write down your guys' name. I'm gonna forget by the time we go to the thing, but I make notes and I'll write it down so I have a note. And when I call you out, I'm gonna have it phonetically spelled. I'll probably still get it wrong during the heat of the battle, but man, I'm excited to call your guys' fights. How you guys feeling?
Great. Very great.
Excited to fight, honestly.
Man, I'm excited to have you guys on. I know it's fight week. Fight is 7 days out, and like I'm hurrying to get all these in. Hopefully we get Dylan in. If he can't make it, he can't make it. What do you guys think about the main event? You guys got a guy fighting. Derek Patterson is taking on Brandon Choates. What do you guys think about that fight?
Well, you know, Derek automatically from our gym, you already know we're biased, you know. You know, anybody from Western New York, we're going to support.
Super duper.
Yes. Support. That's how our gyms are. We're biased. We're going to support to the fullest, you know. Shout out to Derek, and, you know, we hope we're praying he comes with that W, you know.
Yeah, man, he's a sniper, dude. He's such a good. He's fighting another southpaw sniper, so like that fight should be amazing. I can't wait to see it. It's the main event of the card. I work with Derek a lot. I love the man to death. Super good guy, super quiet. Just comes in, does his work. He's always like his clothes are all askew. He just comes
Real
in
quiet.
and trains.
That's what I love about Derek, man.
Yeah, he's dope.
He don't care what he looks like.
He's all business.
Yeah, he just comes in and spars, man. So I just want to pass condolences on. His aunt passed away, and just want to make sure that we give him some love. Oh man, the boss is bopping in and out there. You all right? Can you hear us?
Well, yeah, I can hear you. My phone's bugging out a little.
As long as we can hear you, we're good. We can just look at your white facing us, so that's pretty funny, actually.
Hold on.
And then the co-main event, we got Bubba Norton against Rasta Presley, another WNY guy. You guys are rolling deep on this card. What do you guys think about Bubba?
Yeah, a lot of guys. Yeah, I like Bubba. Bubba's a dog, man. Bubba's a dog. He's nasty. He's gonna make it a dog fight, if anything, you know. And I'm excited. I'm excited to see what he's gonna do in there.
Bubba's like a junkyard dog, you know, survival of the fittest. Like
anybody. And he's a scrapper, dude. Junkyard dog like really appropriately fits him. Like he's doing all the scrap work and like man, like you could.
I know, right? Bubba Benz.
Junkyard dog is it for him. He's got like a head of stone, man. Like you can't hurt that guy, and it's amazing to watch him fight. And he's actually at the right weight class, and he's fighting a guy that beat one of your teammates, David Perkins, too. So maybe a little bit of revenge.
Oh yeah,
I did. I have heard a little bit about that.
That was a fight where Perkins got poked in the eye, and then
yeah, that's what I had heard. Is there was an eye poke, so a little bit of controversy, but you know, hopefully none of that this time.
It sucked. I was actually cornering Perkins when that happened, and like I walked him out to the ambulance, and man, he went to the hospital. His eye was not in a good place. There was not really any kind of. It was definitely the poke in the eye. He got poked 3 times in that fight too, and the third one was like knuckle deep, so it was pretty bad. And,
no, that's terrible. Yeah, man.
Yeah. He was scared he lost his vision, and like he didn't train for like a couple months after that too. So it was not the best injury. So I'm glad he was all right, and man, hopefully Boa can go out there and represent for you guys.
Yes, sir.
Our boss, man, How do you feel to finally be on a card? I think you've been on like every card and not fought once.
It's been honestly it's been good for me in retrospect. I got on that card in January, and I started training last year in April. So at that point in time, I had been training on and off for like 6 months in Muay Thai, and maybe it was a little bit early for me, but I was just ready. I was eager, you know what I'm saying? And then obviously things didn't happen that time, and we were looking for that April card. So I really just took that time to just like fix any weaknesses I felt like I had, really try to clean up, anything, and just get my cardio right for sure too. And then, things fell through again in April. I was like, okay, but this time I'm eager. I'm ready to go.
Is this gonna be your first fight then? Is this gonna be your first fight then, the boss?
Actually, yeah, this will be my first one.
Welcome to the show, Ray. Ray's wait like the WNY guys, like
Pastelito.
Oh yeah. What's up, guys?
Oh man,
My man's
Ray
enjoying
Medina.
himself.
I'm supporting Pat Nix with the Monster. You're taking on a very
There
tough
you go.
opponent
There you
in
go.
Garrett Hughes. What do you know about him?
hmm I did a little bit of research on him. I mean, I only saw obviously his last fight, his one, and I was there. I was there in person, and I saw that one. And to be quite honest with you, I don't think he did that bad. I think that fight had potential to go either way. But definitely in that third round, it looks like he was having a real hard time in the clinch. So, um, aside from that, there wasn't really too much to observe. But I know he trains out of Empire, with those Rochester guys. So I expect him to be well coached, if anything, for sure.
Yeah, Empire guys are tough. I was just telling Malik before you jumped on and before we're live.
hmm
Garrett Hughes is like he's just gonna stand there, man. He's kind of like another dog. It's a tough first fight. Like there's nothing he
Yeah,
does that's
yeah,
really like great, but he's in the fight, and
yeah,
those are like those guys are tough to fight sometimes, man. Like you better come and have good cardio. He's got the first fight jitters
for
out of the
sure.
way, and
Exactly. Yeah, he
Derek
does have that over me now. Yeah.
Derek talks about you all the time, man. He's like, wait till you see boss fight. Like he's kind of pumped to see you fight on this card. Like we talk at work because we box at work sometimes on lunch. So like I
Oh
work
yeah.
with Derek
Oh
and
wow.
yeah, we do boxing on lunch at work. So like on lunch break he has to box. I'm his
Yeah.
boss and he can beat me up. So works out pretty good for him.
Good for
Hey,
him.
boss, is this gonna be your first fight?
Yes,
Ray's
sir.
late to the
Yeah, this
show.
is
He
gonna
missed
be
that
this is
part.
gonna be my debut. What was that?
I'm laughing because Ray's eating. He wanted to ask another question, but he's chewing and shit.
I know. He's got to be hungry right now. It's all right. We'll let the man enjoy his food.
Ray, are you doing this on purpose because
But
it's fight week and these guys are
Yeah,
cutting
man,
weight?
it's fight
You're
week.
kind
We
of an
cutting
asshole.
weight and
yeah, I
stuff,
know
man.
he's
Like,
rubbing it in. Look at this guy.
Oh, my
Crazy.
bad. Yo, my bad.
Wow.
Ray's
He's
gonna
just
get
messing
some
with
eats
you.
from these guys. Oh man. So it's your first fight. It's his second fight, I'm pretty sure. Maybe his third fight now. I don't think he's fought since K4.
Nah, it should
What's
be
your
his second,
plan?
I think, unless he did fight since
Yeah,
then.
what's your plan going in and what are you looking to do in the fight?
Honestly, man, just be patient. I can get a little bit eager sometimes, I mean, I've wanted to make my debut since the beginning of this year, so I imagine I'm gonna be, a little bit anxious, to, kind of put my foot forward, but I'm just gonna be patient. I'm gonna select my shots, try to just be smart. But honestly, my plan is just to show what I have. It's gonna be my debut. It's my first fight, so if anything, I would just be disappointed if I went out there and I didn't show people what I was capable of. I think more than anything, I just want to go out and know basically show my arsenal. I got a big bag of tricks, so I just want to show it off, and yeah, that's my plan. You know,
I can't wait to see you fight. When Derek says he wants to see someone
thank you.
fight, he's so quiet. He don't say much. So
He is
when he said
quiet. He's quiet, but he's a beast.
yeah, that
Facts.
means something special. There's something special about you. So I'm excited to finally see you fight. Me and Keith, we talk about you all the time. So we're happy that you're finally getting on the card. He got you a guy that's actually going to make it to the fight. So it's
I know,
exciting to see.
right? Yeah.
Uh,
Sorry about
next is going
my
to be
phone.
next is going to be Dylan Tharp. He's taking on Nick Walker, man. That's going to be a savage fight. Um, Dylan's not here, but I love the fact that his mom is always there at the fights and his family's there. He has so much support and love.
Hell
Um,
yeah.
he
No,
does have a
seriously.
win over Isaiah Cat as well. And Nick
Hmm.
Walker just knocked out one of the KO Kings and gave Vegas. So I think if
Yeah.
Dylan wins this
Yeah.
fight, he should definitely get a shot at the title. What do you guys think?
Oh, of course.
100%.
Of course.
100%.
Of course.
Yeah.
Especially with Dylan. Dylan is so, not giving away his game plan. Dylan's just so fundamentally technical and sound with his stuff. Like anybody who's sparred against him, just Dylan's like money with sparring. We don't go 100%. It's more between 60 and 80. But Dylan's a problem. Dylan's a problem with sparring. He's not light work whatsoever. Like, especially if you're tired, it's like damn, I gotta go with Dylan. All right, it's 100%. It's 100%. Let's do it. So it's like, and that's what all of our amateurs, but it's pointing out Dylan's strengths. Dylan's like that.
I love that to death. And
Nick Walker got the long reach advantage, right, Caveman?
yeah, he's tall. He's a tall.
He's
fucker.
tall. So
Sorry,
he got
if you're watching.
For sure.
He's a tall man.
I watched that one in person last time, and that was a real good fight. Honestly, I actually really enjoyed that one. I thought Vega was gonna come out and maybe rock him, and it was he did a really good job of playing like the distance game, and the body work was pretty crazy. So I don't know who's behind the matchmaking over at K4, but this was a good matchup. I definitely liked seeing this one. So when I heard about it, I was like, oh, this is gonna be a banger. But I like it. I think it's a good challenge for Dylan. Obviously we spar in the gym with him all the time, and he's an absolute dog. But more than anything, like Malik said, he's real technical. So I like to see, how Dylan feats up to this one.
Keith,
Hey, boss, how's your weight cutting?
Yes, sir.
How's your weight cutting going?
It's going good. It's going good. At first, I'll admit I was definitely a little bit big for the weight that I had asked. We're fighting at 165, so since the last weight cut, I was obviously eating a little bit more, trying to enjoy myself, but I definitely overdid it a little bit. But right now I'm good. Honestly, I'm on weight, so everything's going well.
That's good. Keith Ferran is the one that does all the matchmaking, so he does all the matchmaking. I whisper in his ear a lot, though. I really like the Dylan Tharp Nick Walker fight a lot.
Fire.
When I was really pushing for it, because I think Dylan and Isaiah need to fight again, and I think it needs to be 5 rounds. And I want to see it. I want to see it. I want to see it. I want to see it again. He's got to win over the champ. Like, he deserves a shot. Like,
that was the war, man.
Exactly.
That was a fight.
That's a fight that needs to happen again. Hopefully, Isaiah's all right. I know he got injured in his last fight, so hopefully he's healed up and training again. So it'll be really great to see. Malik, you're taking on, man. I waited to the end because I'm not really sure how to say this.
Ergzon Dervishelli.
Dervishelli. Thank you for saying that. I'm gonna try and remember how to say that too.
Yeah, my boy did his homework.
Yeah. So your guy's last name is very hard to say. It's hard to figure out what he's gonna do in the fight or what?
He's 3-0 right now. I'm 1-1. I can't really find traces of his first fight. His full second fight is on YouTube, and his third fight, obviously I did my homework like I'm supposed to, and like I'm pretty sure it is on me. Like his third fight is a couple second clips on Instagram. So just judging from that stuff, I always give the respect to my opponent, because like I always say, Mike Tyson never knew he was gonna get knocked out by Buster Douglas. So I always, no matter what I see, no matter what game plan I go into, I'm always thinking, cardio, and I always give my opponent the respect that this is going to be an all-out war, and it's either me or him, and I like me a lot better.
That's the coolest saying ever, dude. I like that a lot. it's me or him, and I like me a lot better. I'm gonna steal that. I like that. I'm gonna use that in a broadcast.
Yes, sir.
If I use it on a
Yes,
broadcast,
sir.
I'll credit you with it, and I'll use it for your fight if I do use it. I like that a lot, though. Ray don't steal that. Ray steals everything and never gives anyone credit.
Nah.
And he's like, "Oh man, I had a great line, right?" And he stole it from someone else. It's the best.
Like you was eating that steak in the last podcast, not eating a patalillo.
Yeah.
Steak is way healthier than a patalillo, dude.
Yeah, true that.
I ate my steak before the podcast this time because I knew these guys are it's fight week and
This
they're
one,
cutting
this is a
weight.
chicken joint, a chicken patalillo.
Man, dude, you're not helping them. Malik's face looks
Oh,
all
it's the
skinny and
chicken one
shit,
you
dog.
said.
Man, I'm drooling, man.
You're about to
I wanna
cry.
eat
Ray's a
Pastelito.
jerk.
Man,
Come on.
seriously, killing me.
So going into a fight with a guy that's 3-0, as normally would be like maybe a little bit intimidating or make you feel like uncomfortable. But dude, you have 2 pro fighters on this card in your gym. You have another pro fighter in your gym in Austin Ross. You got a shit ton of amateur fighters. You got Pat Mix that fighting in Bellator out of here. You got Solomon Ramthro fighting in PFL. You have Billy Q, Clinton Taro fighting in
Doing
UFC.
his thing.
Like WNY is represented really well anywhere. Do you guys like have any fear of fighting anyone, no matter what their record is? Start with you, Malik.
No. Obviously, it's and when we say that, obviously, as fighters, we know that doesn't come from a place of arrogance. That just comes from a place of we know what we can do as fighters, and we know that this is a man sport. You know, survival of the fittest. When we step in that ring, there shouldn't be if you step in that ring and you're worried about somebody's record or worried about what he can do, then you don't need to be in there. You know, you don't need to be scared. You don't need to be worried. You know, it's all for the gold. Everybody, we all got the same chin, and the good fighters don't get hit in their chin. They're known for not getting hit. They're not known for having a good chin. You know, so as far as that, I'm not scared of anybody I step into the ring with. I'm not oblivious to what persons can do. I'm not oblivious to their talents. Like I said, I always give my fighters the respect that they've earned in that ring. But at the end of the fight, they're gonna respect me too.
I love this on that. What about you, boss? Same question.
Can you Wi-Fi?
So the question I asked if do you have any fear of fighting anyone? I mean, you have so many pro level athletes in your gym. You have the main event, the co-main event. They're all fighting on your gym.
Don't forget
Can you
the coaches,
even be
Caveman.
intimidated by someone else?
That's what I'm saying. Honestly, like the guys that we train with, I mean, we're training under Felipe Silva now. You know what I'm saying? We got guys like Superfly in the gym. I mean, like you said, Ross, Derek. You know what I'm saying? We have pros, we have amateurs, we have guys of all shapes and sizes. I'm not scared to fight anybody at all. I'm not scared to fight, a solo. I wasn't anyway, but I definitely feel like extra prepared. You know what I'm saying? We get good rounds in the gym, and we're getting good advice. Ali, of course. I don't know how I just forgot him. But we got some really solid guys that we get some good working with. So no, I'm definitely not worried about anybody else. That's for sure.
Ali Rex Happy you talking about? He's like
The
phenomenally
prophet.
Yes,
good.
sir. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
And a
That
movie
dude.
star.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, he is.
He's too good looking to be fighting. I don't know why he's even fighting. So he gotta be in those movies, man. Shit.
Oh
Get
man,
that movie
don't
money.
get him started. He might go full time, and then I don't got anybody to help me.
Crazy.
He always be in the gym. He can't help it, dude. He loves the gym. It's like part
Oh,
of his
He
life.
does. He does.
definitely.
You mentioned Felipe coming in. I know he came in last year. I don't know how Malik was definitely in the gym before Felipe. I don't
Yeah.
know. Were you a boss? Were you at WY before Felipe got there?
So the timing is actually crazy. I started training there maybe a couple weeks, maybe a week or two before he came. So once he came to America, he was there coaching with us. So basically, as long as I've been at WNY, he's been my striking coach.
Can you tell what it's like to have a UFC caliber coach in the gym?
Honestly, it's more than anything, I would say it's motivating, you know what I'm saying? Because like, it's having somebody that's achieved, the things that he's done, it's like he's for real, and that he's put in the work. He's achieved the things that maybe like let's say like we want to, accomplish with our careers if we want to take it that far, you know what I'm saying? And having a guy like him, it's great. You know what I'm saying? He'll talk to us. He'll give us any advice. If we ask questions, he's gonna answer. He's a nice guy too. I mean, he's a killer. Don't get me wrong, but like, you know, he's willing to talk to us and really level with us and give us any kind of help if we need it.
Facts.
Anything to add to that, Malik? You were there before he was there. What's the change been like since he got there?
Fight team, specifically fight team. All the classes he teaches has been different. I started my journey at Western New York MMA in August of 2020. As I was referred to by Sean Doyle. You know Doyle, and he's a legend. To me, he's a legend. You know, I was referred there. So doing about 2.5 years there, because Felipe started about April of 2022. First time I met Felipe, Coach Felipe, was actually my first fight, May 14th, 2022. He was Sean Superfly. He kept telling me, hey, you know, Felipe is going to be in our corner. You know, he showed me videos of him. You know, he's a Muay Thai champion. I forgot the Muay Thai team he was a part of in Thailand. It wasn't Tiger. I was like Phu Parekh or something.
Phuket, I think.
Yeah. And he was showing me. I'm like, of course I want him in my corner. You know, first day I met him, he was wrapping my arm, my hands up and stuff. And you know, he's like, Malik, I like your hair. You know, I love Felipe. You know, it was, and I actually ended up winning my fight, and it was that fight, and just how so much that I learned from him in that time, and then I feel like. Why I feel like such a respect and such a closeness to him, because I see Superfly as like an older brother. Felipe reminds me a lot of my father. You know, my father's still living and everything, but he just reminds me a lot of my father. That especially after my first loss in October 2022, I lost to a Caprice Hall from Erie, Pennsylvania, and from Ground Force. You know, shout out to Caprice. But I was a little bit down, feeling a little bit sorry for myself, and you know, Felipe just, you know, he cut it to me straight, no nonsense. It's like my dad. He's like, you need to be in the gym. You know, you can't keep feeling sorry for yourself. You're like, you know, if you want to go pro, if you want to do this, I'm only going to work with people who are serious about this, who can show me, and that's all I needed. That's all I needed to get that fire lit under my ass and stuff. And you know, like I said, I have a tremendous amount of respect for Felipe, and you know, making him proud is one thing I want to do. And just it's good to have that in the gym, because like Abbas said, that's motivation right there. Like, you know, not only is it motivation for myself, fighting in that ring, because with my back against the ropes, also knowing that, okay, I can make Superfly proud and I can make Felipe proud.
That's a good coach right there.
That's awesome. How's the language barrier? I know when he first started, like he had the app to talk to them. Derek's like, oh my god. But Derek's like, man, I can understand what he's saying now, and now like things are going good. Like, sounds like you guys are really, really rolling, and everything's really coming together right now.
When he first started teaching there, I mean, we didn't have too many conversations besides me taking class, and he knew enough words to teach a Muay Thai class. So honestly, that was more important at the time. But his English is actually really good now, especially since last year. So honest to God, we can definitely get in pretty good detail about stuff if we need any help with whatever the case may be. His English is solid now, so there's not too much of a language barrier. I might got to learn Portuguese for him though, so you know, I think that'll make it a little bit better.
For sure.
It's pretty amazing that like he has to learn a whole new language and he's communicating already. You know, like that's like I can't imagine going to Brazil.
It was fast. Like it was actually fast. He's been talking well since well before now. So like honestly, it didn't take him long.
So I met him when I cornered Derek at LFA. I met him. He was in the back working with Austin and Derek and stuff. And man, like I was so impressed with like even just a little small changes that he made in Austin has really, really helped out Austin. They had like a whole warm-up routine. You could just see the interplay between the two of them. It's really like you can tell he's really like set in as a coach in WNY, and it makes me really happy to see that for you guys.
Yeah, most definitely. Like my game since May of 2022 to now is just impeccable. Like I feel comfortable if I get in the ring with who I was the type of fighter in May 2022, I would demolish myself just based off less than a year of what Felipe taught us, you know. And That's no discredit to any of the other teachers at Western New York MMA. You know, that no discredit. It's just Felipe. You know, he got his own watch style, and that's, you know, I believe he's a 5-time Muay Thai champion, and definitely a former UFC champion. But just, man, you know, that's anybody would love that.
Yeah, it's a big resource that's hard to come by, and you guys have a huge step up in the competition. You guys are rolling. What are you rolling? 5 deep in the fights?
Seven.
I believe.
Derek, Bubba,
Dylan, us.
Dylan.
That's 5 right there.
You guys.
The dude, he's doing a UFC fight. He's fighting that Kempo guy. Is it his name Aaron?
Oh, Tyler.
Tyler, yeah, Tyler's a part of our gym. I don't know if he's getting cornered by yeah, he's fighting independent though.
Yeah, so like 5 guys on the card that I see that are registered WNY at least. Does it affect you guys? Or like when you guys are rolling, everyone's winning. Does it like really make you high? And if people lose that you thought were gonna win, does it really bring you down? Does it affect you guys, or are you guys pretty even keel when you got a bunch of teammates fighting? A boss, this probably doesn't really affect you since it's the first time. You won't even really know until you get there.
I know.
So for me, I'm 1-1 right now. My second fight, I was the only Western New York MMA. Oh no, in fact, I wasn't. I was a guy who was formerly at Western New York MMA. He wasn't fighting at under Western New York MMA. Tag was there too, so it was good to see him. I forgot his name off the top of my head, but I was the only fighter from Western New York MMA fighting on that card in ground force, and it's definitely a difference fighting alone versus fighting with people from your gym, because usually with the locker rooms, you with your entire gym, and with ground force and at the Keenan Center in Lockport is like this big room cut in half, and you know, only people from Western New York and May are like your trainers and stuff. But for the first fight for K4, May 14th, 2022, it was a wholesome feeling. It was me, Dakota Davis on the fight, Ali Rex Heppy on the card. I believe Dylan Tharp was on that card too.
Yeah, he was on that card too.
Yes, Dylan Tharp was on that card. I'm trying to believe. If there's anybody from Western New York MMA that was on that card that I'm forgetting, I apologize. But yeah, just having a locker room full of like your teammates in the locker room, you just get pumped because it's like our blood, sweat, and tears from this training camp, and we're all here to, you know, hopefully reap the awards. Unfortunately, I was the only one to win from Western New York MMA to win on that card for May 14th. But you know, as far as seeing like the guys, you know, not getting the desired win they wanted, it's no matter what, it's back to the drawing board, because not all of us is perfect. I lost my amateur match, but it's a nice support system. It's there, you know, whether that fires us up or not. I believe that most of us got our own jitters from a guy wanting to knock us out across the cage from us, but with teammates, you know, we're always there to lift each other up. You know, I believe you remember the Dakota Davis fight. He was bleeding pretty bad.
Dude, that was a war, man. And like you guys thought he won. Like I honestly thought he lost that fight because he took a beating, but he had no quit in him. Like he's bleeding all over. He's going forward, dude. He's a tough guy. And like I told him, I was like, man, you have a future in the sport. Like you gotta just get a little bit better cardio and you'll get it together. You know, that's the early stages of Felipe, and the fight team wasn't quite set yet like it is now. Like, man, like I wish he could. If he had a little bit better cardio, he would have won that fight. I honestly believe that. And he is such a tough guy, man. He took a beating and he just kept going forward. He didn't even care. He's smiling. He's definitely a sick person in a good way. In a good way.
Yeah, I like Dakota. I like Dakota. Me and Dakota.
Hey guys, how Bubba's doing?
College together.
You went to college together? He's a good
my
dude,
freshman
man.
year, Wells College. Me and Dakota was on the same lacrosse team.
Nice.
Wow.
They said Bubba's a savage, dude. You missed out. We talked about that right off the jump. Sorry, Ray.
Man. Yeah, he does look good though. I ain't gonna front.
They say he's looking good. He's in camp. He's looking fit and in shape, and he's gonna be trouble for everybody.
No.
They say he's tough.
He's
We already
the
know
old
he's tough.
Bubba.
He's
He's
one of the
looking
toughest
like the
guys
old
in the
Bubba
game.
too, in shape.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's getting down in weight, and it looked like he's not struggling at all either. So I think the going down is better for him too. Better weight class for him for sure.
You guys got a pretty pretty big crew. Do you think it gives you a huge advantage to the fight, or do you think it's sometimes you can get lost in the crowd a little bit, maybe you don't get the work that you need? Really, that's I don't think that really happens too often. I mean, it's tough because you guys got so many people, but everyone that fights is really kind of gets their own kind of special attention because you're a fighter. But what do you think about that? Do you think a big team helps or hurts you guys?
Support wise helps, in my opinion. Before when you're about to go into your match and stuff, you got your teammates just cheering you on, telling you everything that you heard in camp. Relax your heart, especially for the people who fight for the first time. Because I know everybody, our boxer Alex Castellano. He looked at me. He's like, "Yo, Malik, stop. Don't be so tense when you go out there." It was my first fight. I was tense like playing from Ed and Eddie. Like I was just tense, you know. And there's just a support system help whether you win or you lose or draw. I only can talk about winning and losing, but when you go back to there, win and losing, it helps with the support. When you're winning, it's like you're on top of the world. They're congratulating you, and when you lose, it's like, to be honest with you, but no, telling you the stuff that you need to hear right now at that moment. Not rubbing your face. Oh, you lost. You shouldn't have better cardio. Whatever. It's nothing but love and support, whichever way it goes. So having a big team there is definitely more support than helpful. Because at the end of the day, it's not like it's football, basketball. It's a gladiator sport, and everybody know the consequences that can happen. A knockout, bloodied up, embarrassed with a tap out. Everybody in that locker room know.
What do you think of Boston? I mean, you're going into your first
Mhm.
fight. Do you think you got all the training you need being in a big gym? I mean, you got a lot of experience with a lot of people, or do you think being where you're the only fighter and like the coaches like breaking down film for just you, like that helps you better?
No, no, I definitely like getting in good work. I like having a lot of different looks, especially for like sparring and things like that. But even aside from that, like, there's just like a little bit of a brotherhood, you know what I'm saying? A bond that's created and like, training together and training for combat together. It's like literally getting ready for battle, you know what I'm saying, together. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It helps. It definitely helps a lot more than it would hurt. And as far as like the fights would go, I would imagine, you know what I'm saying, that it would help motivate me having more of my guys in the locker room. I haven't fought yet, but I did go to corner some of my guys in Rochester, Anthony Mixon, Vinay, and my boy Kai. I went and I cornered them and I helped them out and stuff like that. And honestly, it was great, and I just remember after them telling me, thank you and how grateful they were just to have me there to even whatever it was, warm them up, hold pads, stuff like that. So I'm definitely excited to have as many guys as we're gonna have, in the locker room, together. So yeah, I'm definitely hyped for it.
You guys roll deep too, and like the WNY walkouts sometimes are crazy. You got like 10 guys walking down, and all like the commissioners are like, "Stop! Go away! Go back! Go back!" Like you guys don't really follow none of the rules. Like I kind of like it. Like I was a rebel like you guys
Feel
too
me?
for a little bit.
Wow.
Um, do either of you guys have any ambitions of going into MMA, or are you guys looking to go into to stay in kickboxing?
I've definitely considered the transition. I definitely do want to do it. I want to try. I do like Muay Thai a lot. I have some background with Taekwondo, so the punching and kicking is familiar. I'm just still trying to clean my game up, of course, and just make it as good as I can make it. But I have definitely thought about like the 4 ounce gloves and the grappling and things of that sort. So that's something I've definitely thought about, but that's gonna be later down the road. Right now, I'm really more focused on the kickboxing.
For me, as of now, I could see myself mainly in like stand-up martial arts, kickboxing, Muay Thai. I like this French martial art called Savat, Kung Kumar, which is Cambodian kickboxing. They used to call it Bokharat. There's this big thing called karate combat that I
Oh yeah, I
Bob's
love
heard
I
of.
karate
love
combat,
karate
bro.
combat.
Oh
I
my
want
god.
to, I got my background in Kyokushin. I want to start Gojin Ryu karate. Yeah, I want to do stuff along that aspects. Get more into like I actually want to do the actual like competition with the gi. Like I want to train in like Wing Chun and actually go to China and do the big. I think it's the Sundance martial arts contest or whatever. But I'm kickboxing. You know, I want to be a Glory middleweight champion. For Glory, you know, I want to fight the Dutch. I want to fight the Australians. I want to fight the Thais. You know, that's just my aspirations. You know. I know they're trying to make Muay Thai an Olympic sport, but I don't know how they're going to do that because they butchered karate in the Olympics. Like, you know, I don't know. Olympic, you know.
The boxing's all right. Boxing is a different sport, but I like it. The Olympic boxing is cool. Like it's just like touch. It's different, but it's still fun. Like I love watching
That's
Olympic
true.
boxing. I
That's
like
a
it
good
better than
point.
the pros most of the time.
Yeah, that's gonna be something to see what they do with it, with the rules.
Yeah,
For sure.
So, K4 is all about Muay Thai, and so you guys are both fighting Muay Thai fights. Do you like Muay Thai better, or do you like K1 better?
Personally, I'm starting to fall in love with Muay Thai a lot more as I'm learning more about it. But I actually do like a lot of the K1 guys. The like Nikki Holzkin. I do like some of their stuff. Even like Alex Pereira. You know what I'm saying? Adesanya. One of my favorite UFC fighters, honestly. But like guys like that, I definitely like that style. But at the same time, I'm starting to really learn a lot more about the Muay Thai, and I like the sweeps, the dumps, the clinch work. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole different ball game. Honestly, it really adds another aspect to the kickboxing, and it spices things up. So I would go with Muay Thai. I would say Muay Thai.
What about you, Malik?
overall I like Muay Thai better. I think my match is K1 because we're not throwing elbows. But I like Muay Thai better. Even before I started karate, like when I was 6 and I watched this movie called The Protector with Tony Jaa, I asked my dad, "Hey, I wanna learn this I want to learn this Muay Thai stuff." And he introduced me to Muay Baran at first. So then he used to get these old DVD tapes with all these like Thai kickboxers. That's how I got onto Sanchai and Buakaw and all those type of Thai fighters. And so Muay Thai has always been like one of my favorites. Like I always wanted to be a Muay Thai martial arts actor. I always wanted to like be in those big big like Umbak, be in those big Thai fights where they fight once a week. It's amazing. Like I fell in love with the sport. And then as soon as I joined West New York MMA, you had this guy named Rod Tang dominating Muay Thai, who adds another element. So Muay Thai for me, I love this. I love this. I love this sport. I love Muay Thai.
Rotang's like Bubba on steroids.
Rod Tang is who I think I am when I'm sparring.
Yeah.
So I have you down like on the chart. It has you doing Muay Thai Class B, which means no elbows, but you can fight in the clinch. And unlike K1, where you only get the one movement and they break the clinch.
Okay. Yeah.
So like you have no elbows, but you have the clinch, which is like the huge difference between K1 and Muay Thai, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good. I would get to see everyone in the clinch. I love to see. I know Keith is huge about promoting Muay Thai in the area.
Yeah.
Not a lot of there's not a lot of promotions that do real Muay Thai fights, so it's great to see.
Hey, Caveman, are they gonna have shin pads?
No, right? No for you and yes for you.
I'm wearing shin pads.
Oh, you both wearing shin pads? Okay.
It's my debut.
You are for sure because it's your first fight.
Yeah. Yeah. The whole shebang. They're gonna probably maybe do the headgear too.
Yeah.
No headgear for me. No headgear for me. Just shin pads and no elbow pads. Just
Yeah. You gotta be Class A to throw elbows. Then you'd be cool. Then you get the cool doily elbow pads too.
Dylan's gonna be fighting with elbows, so that's gonna be fun to watch for sure. It's gonna be his first one with elbows, I think, actually.
Yeah, I can't wait for that, honestly.
Yeah, that's great. And Doyle's got elbows too, so that's good. Do you guys consider Doyle a teammate or not really? Like, because he's not really with you guys, but he kind of is.
I consider him one of us, you know what I'm saying? Actually, Doyle is who was teaching the Muay Thai classes at WNY for a short period of time. He was there helping us out pretty much right before Felipe had came. And then that's kind of when Felipe took over the program. But Doyle actually has helped me out a lot. He shows a different perspective with his Muay Thai. He's so solid in the clinch. He's just got a lot of different tricks to show us. And yeah, I mean, technically, I guess not, but he's one of us. I still consider him.
For sure.
I have.
Doyle. Yeah, Doyle's the reason I actually joined Western New York MMA.
Yeah, you were saying that earlier. I knew that you were concerned with teammates. So
yeah, we went it's crazy. We went to middle school and Sweet Home together.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I've had like a lot of people on this podcast. I've had Doyle's opponents on this podcast. I haven't had one person say one thing bad about Doyle yet. He's the best, man. Like
He's a stand-up guy.
Yeah, it's pretty good when your opponents don't say nothing bad about you. That's
Yeah,
pretty
that's
rare.
true.
Funny thing about Doyle.
Yeah, no, for real.
Funny thing about Doyle, we used to have the cross country unit in like middle school. He used to kill us. Like he was #1 on my middle school cross country ever since 6th grade. That is insane. So his cardio is already crazy. Like literally.
I didn't know that. I'm gonna have to tell him that. I'm gonna have to have Forrest on with him. My son Forrest is gonna he wants to be captain cross country this year. So
you know the pacer test? He broke the middle school record.
Man.
Like
I can see he's a little guy. He doesn't really got a lot of muscles, and like he could definitely do that. Doyle, I mean, for sure. You guys have Tony Viscomi in your gym, and he has got the best clinch in the area. So I want you guys to talk about his clinch game a little bit, and let everyone know how good your guys' clinch game is going to be.
Onio.
Man, Tony is an absolute monster, man. He's honestly like a comparable size to me, but he's packing power that like a heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? He's just so explosive, and then his timing with the clinch work is real. When you couple that with his athleticism, it's like he's a problem. He's a problem, honestly. I'm scared for whoever has to fight that guy in the future because he's an absolute beast. But yeah, specifically the clinch work, he's definitely shown us a lot of tricks. I'm not gonna reveal too much, of course, but he's cleaned up our clinch work a lot, our traditional, you know what I'm saying, Thai stuff. He's really helped us a lot with that.
Yeah, Tony's great. Tony is great, and anybody who sparred with him can attest to that.
My favorite part of training at WNY Thai was always training with Tony. We do like clinch rounds, and like it's awful, but it's great too. It's
terrible.
The best work you can get is so good, and his knees are so sharp. I love it to death, man. He should wear some thicker knee pads, though. I gotta say that. A little bit. He doesn't
I think he does now. I think he does.
Yeah, he doesn't really pull his knees good enough to not be wearing no knee pads. I'm just saying.
So he can something different.
Yeah, he's something different, man. Do you guys have any sponsors for this fight?
Not yet, not at least currently. Definitely thought about it. Obviously, with guys in the gym, and they have things that they promote. But currently, no. But definitely thinking about it for the next fight. Want to set something up at least. Have a little something going.
Can you sponsor yourself? Because I low key want my comic brand to sponsor my fight.
Yeah,
like I own my own comic brand and stuff.
Well, what's your comic brand? Sponsor out. Like everyone's watching right now. Like shoot us some plugs here.
Black Caveman Comics.
Cool. Well, how can we get your comics?
I just created it. I just created it this May, and the Kickstarter and everything for the new comic is going to drop in late September, early October-ish. So it's going to be all over my social media and everything. The Black Haven Comics, all you got to do is on Instagram or Twitter, just type in Black Haven Comics, and it's the one with the yellow lighthouse.
Awesome. Can you send a link to Ray of what it is?
Yeah, I will.
Or send a link into the group that we have, and then when I post this podcast, and I'll probably post it before you send me the link, but if you send me the link, I'll tag it in a thing so people can click on it. So if you're watching now, look down, scroll up just a little bit, and click the link and check out Malik's comic books.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, no, I appreciate
Definitely
you,
go check that out. I like comic books.
When you got it rolling, come back on. We'll talk about comic books. We're kind of nerdy too.
Yeah.
Well, I'm nerdy and Ray's kind of cool. So between the two of us, one of us is nerdy at least.
I like comic books.
So.
Down.
All right, boss. We're gonna jump right back to you. What's your prediction for the fight? Your fight.
For my fight?
Yes.
Finish. 100%.
What round?
I don't want to give too much away. Caveman, but
All right, Boss says he's gonna
I
finish you
definitely
in
see
3
a finish.
seconds or less.
Like I said, oh no. Definitely the over on 3 seconds. I'll say that much. But I like I said, I want to show a lot of my arsenal. So I mean, like I said, I'm gonna be patient. But if it presents itself in the first round, I'll take it. But that's gonna be my goal for sure is to get a finish.
Awesome. What about you, Malik? What's your prediction on the fight?
Obviously, W no matter what. Looking to get a finish. Typically, like I say for myself, be patient, but I don't want to be in that ring for too long. I want him to feel me, the anti-hero. Like I want him to feel me. I want I want that profound respect that, from him. I want that profound respect from his coaches. Like I want that finish.
Who's trying to win that $100 for the fight of the night?
Yeah, we're giving away Caveman's Corner is giving away $100 for the fighter of the night. So whoever we pick as fighter of the night, we had the stipulation that they have to be on the podcast too. So whoever is on the podcast and we pick for fighter of the night, we're gonna give $100 through cash. We're gonna sponsor one fighter on the card.
So my name is in the hat now.
Yeah, your name is in the hat.
Okay,
Your name is in the hat.
Get paid. Get paid. This is our pay-per-view stipend right here.
That's all I want to hear.
I'm serious. Like, if I get more money, like people have talked about giving me money to give away. If I do get more money, we're gonna give that money away. So anyone all you people that have talked about like giving me money to give to the fighters, we will definitely do that. So like, I don't have a lot of money, but you guys are definitely worth at least $100. You're worth more than $100, but I have $100 I can give away. Like. That's about all I can afford to give away.
Definitely appreciate that.
Yeah, and K4 can't do it because then you guys will be pro. But we can do it. We're just a podcast, so we can do it. The K-Man's Corner sponsored fighter of the night, and Ray said he's gonna throw in 50, but usually that means 50 cents, so it's probably $100 coming out of my pocket. If Ray puts in $50, maybe we'll give away $100 and $50 or something. We can do two.
Here we go.
But we're gonna do something nice for you guys. For anyone that doesn't know that's still watching, if you go to K4's website, buffaloroadworks.com /event/heatwave, you can order tickets online. That's really the only way to get tickets. And then you have to put in your fighter's last name for them to get credit for the ticket. And that's the only way that these amateur fighters make money on the tickets is if you put their last name in. So you can just put Malik's last name in. You can see it right here. And man, I'm going to type Abbas's name in here because there's no way I can give you the letters and you guys will spell it correctly.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna type it in the comments section right now. ABAJOBIR. You got to put that one in. Oh shit! Let me retype it. ABAJOB. Man, your name is hard to even just type. IR. You're lucky you're a good fighter, man, because I wouldn't do this for anybody.
I'm keeping you sharp, Caveman.
Yeah. There we go. So you can put in that last name, and then Abbas will get credit for the ticket. You can put in Malik's last name; he'll get credit for the ticket. You can put in Patterson. You can put in Norton. You can put in Tharp. Any one of the WNY guys. I know, like, this is mostly WNY guys watching, so make sure that you guys support your local fighter. And if you don't put anyone's name in there, Bubba Norton's going to come and punch you in the mouth.
Yeah, he go.
Put someone's name in there for sure.
Bubba gonna be hunting down your friends.
All right, man. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go over to Keith's house and go watch UFC. Who do you got for Poirier Gaethje tonight?
Just talking about
I had
this.
to ask Facebook about this one. No, because this was the tough one for me. I like them both. They're really set. I like that it's for the BMF too, but
Gaethje is a dark horse in this fight.
I feel like Gaethje has made some crazy improvements since their last fight specifically. But Poirier's got a lot of momentum right now. So, but I'm leaning towards Gaethje. I want to say Gaethje.
Anybody who watched Poirier's fights, it's just, I don't know. He's one of the most definitely on the ground, consistent. Like one of the most consistent ground. Like when he gets on the ground, his moves are always consistent. Ganji, like I said before, he's a dark horse in this fight, and I really feel like it can be like an upset just because Poirier got the momentum. But if I were honestly were I to pick somebody, if I were have to bet, the smart bet is Poirier. The smart bet is Poirier.
Smart bet.
Dog. I low key honestly would bet.
I don't bet smart though. I'm not gonna lie.
It's a hard. But I go Poirier. But it's hard though. It's hard.
Ray, who you got?
I got the Pollock.
What's that?
The Pollock.
Yeah, man. Like,
Oh man.
This dude.
Oh, jeez. All right, guys. I appreciate your time so much. Thank you. Make sure you guys check out WNYMMA
Yes,
and
sir.
Fitness if you're in the Buffalo area. They've always got a ton of guys. All these handsome young men are there fighting and beating each other up.
Feel me?
So make
Making
sure
each
you
other
check it
less
out.
pretty every day.
Yeah. And if you're up in the Niagara Falls area, make sure you come check out Integrity. Ray, I'm still waiting for you guys to stop in. You haven't stopped in.
I thought you were close today, Caveman.
I wasn't closed. I was there all day. Today was our special day. We're promoting Joe K. Purple Belt.
Oh, so tomorrow you're off then, right?
No, I'm not off any days. I'm there every day.
What's up with this cookout you was having?
This is in August, dog.
Oh, fuck.
Ray doesn't read the text well. He's just like you guys. He's always late. Doesn't read text. You guys,
He's
I
got
know
a memory
Facebook
like
is for
me.
old people, but you guys gotta get with the jam so I can.
Hey, Caveman.
Yeah.
For the cookout, I'm gonna bring some Bartolios, okay?
All right.
Oh, okay.
That'll be
hey
awesome.
man, hey, bring some pastelitos for August 5th. So when me and the boss win, we
For
can
sure.
be at ringside
For
chowing
sure.
down, watching Derek and Sean win. Like and everybody else on the card.
We
All right.
all
I got
need
you
to that
guys.
one, Ray.
After
I
we
got
win,
you
we gonna
guys.
come to commentary with y'all. We gonna have some pastelitos with y'all, man. Bring at least 3 for me.
What do you like? You like the chicken? You like the beef? Beef and cheese?
Give me one chicken, one beef and cheese.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Man.
Hook me up with them beef and cheese.
All right.
Damn, Ray, you're popular. No one wants to talk to me. I'm giving away $100. They're like, just bring me some pastelitos.
No, don't worry, Caveman. I'm coming for that $100. Don't you worry.
I definitely need to get paid for this. Definitely.
Let's put on a show, guys. Thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank
Malik,
you.
when you get the comic book
Thank you,
shit
guys.
launched, let us know. We'll have you on the podcast and we'll just talk comics.
All right, thank you very much. I appreciate you.
All right, cool. And the boss, when you're ready to fight again, we'll have you on again when you guys fight again too. You know, like we're gonna try and keep it rolling with all you guys.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Thank you guys.
Yes, sir.
We'll
Thank
see you. We'll see you at the fights. All right. Remember, one last time, put in their last names for the promo code. You have to click promo code and put in your fighter's last name for them to get your credit for the tickets. Make sure you guys do that. Also, it's going to be on pay-per-view. The link will be in here. If you go get the pay-per-view, you can hear me and Ray's sweet voices and our broadcast partner, Ben Field, as well.
Awesome.
And with that, talk to you guys later. See you guys.
Have a good one.
All right.
Okay,
Ray,
what's Ben?
I got to get out of here because I'm going over to Keith's, but I cannot not talk about the 765 guys firing.
Oh, let's do that real quick. Yeah, that was crazy, right?
Yeah. I think it's because Brandon tossed Skyler, man. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. No. He tossed Jacob.
Oh, Jacob. I'm sorry. One of them guys.
But did you see the picture of Skyler with the choke on him, Brandon?
Yeah.
And he bragging about it. Dude got no he don't got no submission experience.
No, it's like a barely.
And he could. And you okay, man? He could escape that. All he had to do was go on side control.
Yeah. He could definitely get out of that. It was the half guard was not latched very good at all.
Right.
They're
So he don't know the submissions. He don't know that. If we train him, he'll crush Skyler.
I thought it was pretty amazing that Ben Field was in the comments arguing with whether they need a manager or not, dude. Like they're alienating the entire K4 commentary team for some reason.
Yeah.
Ben's a guy that stuck up for them all the times with you too.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he messaged me. He's like, I can't believe Ray went after him, guys, man. That's crazy. It's so unprofessional. And now he had to do the same thing.
It's okay, man.
Yeah.
I'll forgive you.
Yeah, it's all right. Like I don't know. I thought that was funny. And then
Yeah,
Ben
that
felt
was
really
hilarious though.
Ben felt disrespect, dude. I've not seen Ben like too angry like with any fighter in a long time. Like he gets on these tirades that he does on the site or whatever. But
Yeah,
this is the first time I really seen him like really go after some fighters. So it made me laugh. I was laughing a little bit.
that was funny.
Yeah. Well, you should try and get Brendan on.
Oh yeah. We go get him on.
Our Chrome, I'm the only one. I don't know.
He might be the only one. Let me see. It's 2 people on YouTube.
Yeah. Everyone cut out. The fighters already left. So I don't know who's they're just listening to us now. No one wants to hear us, so everyone leaves once it's just the 2 of us.
Yeah.
We just had to talk about some local 765 news. They're not local, they're far away, but I don't know.
They don't really got a Brandon told me they don't got an MMA gym in 765. They just got like traditional martial arts gyms. I might move out there to open up my gym.
Nice. This guy's from India. Hey, thanks for watching. Oh man. People are waiting for this Aaron guy. Let's all right. I guess I'll invite him. So Aaron, click this link. This is just for Aaron. Click that link and come on in, Aaron. These guys have been bugging, so let's get this guy on.
Yep.
He's fighting Tyler Siebert for 135 MMA. He never got back to me in the thread that I sent with him. So
wait, he's fighting in K4?
Yeah, he's fighting K4.
I didn't see no poster. I was looking for a poster.
Yeah, well, his name's obviously not Sensei Aaron, so his name's Aaron Klein. He's Aaron Klein.
What gym he's in?
I don't know.
Oh.
So if you click that link, Aaron, jump on in, click the link. It should take you to StreamYard. It'll ask you to sign in on your device, and then you can just sign in and jump in the podcast with us. And when you come in the room, I'll jump you in the podcast. But I gotta get out the key, so hurry up, please. Everyone's waiting for him.
Let me see.
I wonder he might train with WNY because this is a WNY podcast. He might be I don't know. I think he's not local. I honestly didn't even know who he was when he messaged me because he just said Sensei Aaron. I'm like, all right, come on in.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. I was trying to look at the fight card to see if I see his name.
Yeah.
I didn't see nothing.
Yeah.
I sent him a link on my phone.
Oh, did you? Cool.
Yeah, just send it to him right now.
I messaged Keith back. He wanted me to bring some paper towels. Yeah, stop and get paper towels too, man. You don't have to download anything. You just gotta click it. You don't have to download anything.
Yeah, just click on it.
There should be no download if you click the right link.
Damn, Caveman, I forgot the people, cutting weight, and I'm bringing the pasta.
Yeah, you're kind of a dickhead. No offense.
Oh, man.
Maybe he's a conspiracy theory guy.
Oh, yeah, we definitely got to get Brandon Evans on.
Yeah. Dude, I want to hear what he's got to say. Like, I
was talking to him earlier for like an hour.
Yeah. I don't know how they need a manager for 20 guys. How do they afford a manager?
He didn't get paid that much.
Yeah, they said it's like a full-time job money. I'm like, with 20 students?
I mean, for what he got paid, he told me the contract and everything. He showed me the contract. For what he got paid, it wasn't like a full time. You couldn't survive on that. Yeah. And then he was, he was trying to get other fighters to manage, and they didn't like that. They felt like he was a traitor, I guess. So
how's like I don't understand them guys at all. Like managers should manage all kinds of people everywhere. That's what
Right,
managers
right,
do.
right. So I don't know. And then like he told me, like me and you both know, Caveman, they ain't got no official jiu-jitsu instructor, no Muay Thai instructor. They only just train themselves, and they don't want to do no rep. They just want to do spar all day, and that's it. And they fucking got concussions, and they still want to fight.
There's they need some help, man. Like I don't understand how they can have 20 students and like none of them, no offense, look like they got a lot of money to like really pay like a gym dues. So how they
Right.
paying a manager? Like amateur fighters don't really make any money. Like the travel money, they need to cover the travel. Like where's the money coming from for this guy? Like I don't understand.
Oh.
Aaron Klein. Hey, how's it going, Aaron?
Hey, what's up, man?
What's going on, guys?
Oh, yeah, man. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Shit all over the place.
Yeah, my setup's kind of janky here. Sorry.
Yeah, no
Thought
worries,
I
man.
had a
Welcome to the
tripod
show.
at the gym. What's now?
Welcome to the show, man. Good to have you on. I know you've been
Thanks.
messaging us. Sorry, I didn't I was a little confused by what you said, so I didn't know that you were looking to come on right now. But that's fine. We'll jump you in real quick.
No, it's all good.
So you look fucking jacked, man. How are you gonna make 35?
I just do it. You know, it sucks, but you do it. You know, if you want it, you do it. That's the bottom line. I kind of got it down last time, so hopefully it's not a too big of a process or anything. My weight's good. It went really good last time. So just gonna do what I did last time, basically.
What gym do you train out of?
Where do I train out of?
Yes.
Well, I actually am from New York. I'm from Springville, actually. I moved down here about 4 years ago to teach at a gym called Martial Arts and More in Jacksonville, North Carolina. You guys, I don't know if you know Nate Feldman at all. He knew the Ferrant brothers. He was a wrestler. He did jiu-jitsu and everything back up home with a lot of the guys from Sub-Zero now.
Okay.
Yeah, Nick's actually his cousin. So we've been in the scene for a while. I moved down here and I've been teaching, and you know, that's pretty much the whole startup from that. But
what do you have a background in? They call yourself Sensei Aaron on Facebook.
yeah, it's just kind of, I just call myself that because most of the people who follow me are my students from the school, and I teach karate. I teach kickboxing, jiu-jitsu, MMA.
Cool.
I pretty much everything they need me to teach anyhow. So
how did you get recruited to go down to North Carolina to teach from Springville? That's quite a haul.
yeah, I don't know, just kind of lined up like that. Nate had moved down before. He had met up with Jim Wright, the owner, and he needed an instructor. He was kind of rebuilding his school and everything like that. And me and Nate were just, you know, best friends anyhow. So he needed an instructor, figured I was the man for the job, and he called me up. And I just happened to be at a point in my life where I needed something like that, get the heck out of Dodge, you know, get out of Springville, start over, something like that. And I took it, and the rest is kind of history. You know, I've sort of just got to embrace the lifestyle, and now here I am.
Yeah, that's nice to see. We had a new FY boy Frank was in here earlier, leaving lots of comments for you. He's like, why did Sensei Aaron's first two opponents back out, reschedule, whatever? Did they see his last opponent's whiplash tap out?
Yeah. He likes to talk. That's just Frank. I haven't seen him in a while either. He's just excited.
Yeah, I got you. And then he was like, can we see the podcast later in full, getting late in comic books?
I like this one. Hey, Caveman, I like this one right here. I like this one.
Yeah.
You can't wait to see him break 26-second tap out record. Is that your record, or is that the K4?
Yeah, that's mine. That's mine. It was actually 22. It was at UBG October 16th, 2021. I fought for UBG, and I got their I got the win with a guillotine.
Yeah, guillotine show. I see it up there, 22 seconds. That's pretty impressive. Yeah. I won my fight in 4 seconds, though, so you got a long way to go.
4, huh?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that's the opening scene, that liver kick in the jump. Like it was pro too, so it was pretty cool. Yeah. So that's my story, and I'm sticking with it.
All right, cool.
Yeah, it doesn't help that he was a fatty, so that's all right.
Yeah.
I'll still take it. You're fighting Tyler. I gotta look at the card. I forgot his last name. I'm sorry.
Siebert.
Yeah, Tyler Siebert. What do you know about your opponent, and what are you looking to do in this fight?
I know basically absolutely nothing about him. I was originally getting ready for another guy back in as long ago as May, I think. I was looking at a southpaw wrestler, and then he had dropped out, and then I was looking at a kind of an unaffiliated guy with like a 2-2 record or something like that, which I don't care who it is, honestly. I'm 0-0 in New York, so I'll fight whoever, you know. But then they gave me Tyler Siebert, and that was it was like probably close to a month ago now or something like that. And I looked him up briefly. I couldn't really find anything. I couldn't find anything on jiu-jitsu, wrestling, MMA, kickboxing, you know. I actually
Yeah.
just found out from them last guys that he's from Western New York MMA, or at least he trains there sometimes or something. So
Oh yeah, the guys were just talking about him. He's like not affiliated with their gym, but he trains there. So that's cool. That'd be a good. Are you like a conspiracy theory guy? You don't really like apps?
yeah, I don't know if it's that. It's just I don't have a whole lot of use for him, I guess.
I like it because you're like, I gotta download some app. Wait, hold up.
Yeah, no.
In the comments,
I just didn't want to miss my spot.
Yeah. What you
That's
got there,
all.
man?
Oh, it's pomegranate juice.
Oh, I thought you were drinking some alcohol. I was like, man, we got you're a brave dude.
No, I'm pretty brave, but not like that.
Yeah, you look like you're in good shape, man. Jesus.
I feel like I'm in pretty good shape. Everybody's telling me I'm in good shape. You know, I feel like I'm in good shape, but you know, it's starting to set in a little bit. I have to start getting on that weight cut and everything, and that's just a drag. You know.
Yeah, is it gonna be tough for you? I mean, you're traveling from North Carolina up to Buffalo. It's a long haul to cut weight too. When are you headed up?
I think Wednesday. So me and my coach Nate will be heading up there Wednesday. We'll meet Jim up there at some point. And then Fridays are weigh-ins, I guess. So yeah, man, like I know totally it's gonna suck, but I've been through worse. I've been through worse stuff. It's all right. You know.
That's
Perspective.
tough. I always hated like traveling really far and then going and trying to cut weight in a strange place. You don't know where a sauna is. It's tough to find things. I had to fight most of my career out in New York because it was illegal here when I was fighting pro. So
Yeah,
it
yeah.
sucked. What's your
Yeah, they
what's your plan?
legalized it back home like right before I left, so that was kind of funny.
What's your plan for cutting weight when you get up here?
I don't know if I want to get into it too much, but I do the old school stuff. I wear the garbage bag.
Yeah.
Do
You're
some.
gonna find me some Buffalo girls, and I got a garbage bag. I'm ready to go. It'll be like 10 pounds
Yeah,
later.
exactly. Yeah, something like that. I just do a little light workout for I'll just keep moving. I'll keep moving for a couple of days with the garbage bag on. It'll come right off. I've never had a hard time with getting down in weight. Really, it just feels like crap, you know.
Are you
Yeah,
gonna
you don't really look like a 35er at all, dude.
Are you gonna be eating some buffalo wings when you get there in town?
After the fact, yeah, after fight night, not after weigh-ins. No.
Yeah, that's good. That's smart. Don't be like Mickey Gaskins and drink a lot of beer and eat pizza because then you shit yourself. Have you ever seen them poop themselves when they fight?
Yeah. No, I hear that. I try to take a little bit more of I realize I'm an amateur on paper, but I don't take an amateur approach to any of this. I'm not underestimating Tyler by any means. I'm not overestimating myself. You know, I know anything can happen in there. I just prepared as best as I could, and I train 6 days a week. You know, I'm a head instructor at this school. I have no choice but to be immersed in this every single day. And then plus my own camp has been pretty much full go since May, you know. So yeah, I was in good shape last time. I'm in better shape this time.
That's a long camp. May, June, July, August. Like, man, that's 3 months, 12 weeks. That's like
it's
a
a little bit
camp.
long. It's a little bit longer. You know, it's I know a lot of people jump in a camp and they're in there for like 4 or 6 weeks or something like that. And maybe that's good for them, but I'm not like young or anything. I'm like 35 years old, and I'm trying to make sure that like I walk out of there and I can go back to work, Monday,
Yeah,
that
for
kind of
sure.
I
stuff. So
started fighting at 35, so
yeah, it works for some people. I don't know if I plan on making this a career or anything like that, or having a whole bunch of fights. But I'm a martial artist. I'm an instructor. I gotta have something on my resume. That's my viewpoint.
So you really just fighting just for some teaching cred and to test yourself? You don't really want to turn pro, just hang out and beat people up pretty much?
Kind of, yeah, for now.
That's so cool. That's like pretty noble. Most of these guys
yeah.
you
But
talk to are like, I'm gonna be a pro.
if he get a couple wins with knockouts, got the talent there, yeah, why not go pro?
Yeah, a knockout would be nice. It would be. I got a submission win. A knockout would be cool. It'd be even cooler if I could do it fast. But I think I got enough tools. I'll be able to go wherever it goes. It's hard to really game plan not knowing anything about Tyler other than I guess he's a striker potentially. So he'll come out. Maybe he's looks a little bit. I'm basing this on the picture. He might be a little lanky, tall, maybe a reach advantage or something. I expect he's going to try to, put some punches out there, some kicks, find the range and stuff. But that's my game. I'm a karate stylist. I control space and I control the timing, and and then I got a good backup plan if that doesn't work.
Are you belted in jiu-jitsu?
Yes,
What belt are you?
I'm a brown belt.
Man, so you're got your second
Well-rounded.
fight. You're a brown belt in jiu-jitsu, and there's no ground and pound on the ground. Do you feel like that gives you a huge advantage?
I almost feel like in a way it's not really. Maybe it's an advantage for both of us. Like I can't
Ground and
punch him in the
pound.
head on the ground,
Yeah.
so he's not going to get knocked out if we're both on the ground.
Bro, I guarantee you, no one that we can't find anything about is gonna be that good on the ground, like compared to a brown belt.
Yeah.
Well,
I-
there you go. Yeah, exactly. So, I think his best shot, and he probably knows it too. If he's got was it Western New York MMA? Because I don't know too much about him, to be honest. I heard they're pretty good for the area. There's just,
Yeah, they have 5 guys on the card. The co-main, the main event,
Okay.
2 pros fighting on the card. So they got a stacked gym, but he's not representing the gym. So I don't know if that means like maybe he's not paying the dues or maybe he's not training. I really don't know what that means. Maybe he's just coming in to like get some work in with those guys too. He might not even be a member of that gym, but he needs
Yeah.
like body. So I don't really know what that means. But they were the guys who just
Right.
had on were talking about him a little bit too.
Well, that's what I figured. I looked him up, and normally you find somebody's record somewhere,
Yeah.
in something. I found nothing on him, and that's what my coaches said. If he was any good on the ground, you'd hear about it somewhere.
Yeah. You
I
definitely
did.
know
I did
about
a
him.
bunch of. Sorry, what's that?
I said you definitely know about it. If he was good enough to give you like work on the ground, like dude, you're a brown belt, so like he'd have some kind of tournament or there'd be like pictures of him getting belted up or like that stuff doesn't go unnoticed really.
Exactly. Yeah. So again, though, I'm not underestimating him at all. He could be a dog. I had 10 years experience before I even got my first fight.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So is what it is. But he could be an absolute demon. I have no idea.
Yeah, he could
But
be
I'm just
really
gonna
good on
go.
the feet. Or
What's
he
that?
could just be like a scrappy ass dude that's hard to finish, like those guys
Yeah.
are like shitty to fight too.
Yeah. So if he's just like a dog like that, and he's just got a gas tank and he can take a beating, then it might play in his favor like that too.
Or you could end it quick with a submission too. So you both. I mean, you good both ways. I see it the way I see it.
Yeah. Yep. But I think it'll be fun. It'll be good to go back home. I know I got a lot of people. I got a lot of support here. I got a lot of support back home. I haven't seen a lot of people from back home in a long time. It's really cool that they are being as supportive as they are. And yeah, it's just kind of different being noticed for something I've been doing for so long anyway. Now, it's like
For sure. How did you get hooked up with K4 and Keith?
kind of almost the same way I got my first fight. I just got, kind of like I train other people all the time for their own events and things like they're going to do and everything. And I kind of just put myself second. And then I get to a point where I'm just like, that's enough's enough. I'm getting mine, So I just go out on social media and I was clicking around and I found Keith. Actually, I might have put it on like one of the Fight Finder groups or something like that. And Keith got back to me. Like Keith has been on point, like the man,
Yeah, dude, he is every time I see one of the posts, he's like, "Up, come fight K4. Here's the date." And then like I'm sure
Yep.
like message you guys and follows up too. So Keith is
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
really
yeah,
hard, but-
yeah, on everything. I mean, he got me an opponent like within a week or two after talking the first time, and then he told me when he was out, and then he gave me a new guy. Then he told me he's out, and then he got me Tyler Siebert, and he let me know he would get me somebody else if something happened with this guy too. So I was like, all right, I'll just go along for the ride. This guy's cool.
Yeah, so Frank or whatever your name is, like this happens all the time, and especially in amateurs, but even happens in pros. Like guys pull out fights all the time. It's a pretty common occurrence, especially when like you get close, you're like, oh man, I'm not gonna make weight, or like I got this injury, I'm not training, or like I got a new job, I'm not training. Like at the amateurs, like things change real quick. You could get like a new girlfriend and be like, oh shit, she don't want me to fight. Like things change real quick in amateurs. It's not like
Yeah.
you're not. It's facts, man. It's not like you guys are really getting paid to do this. So when things come up, like what's gonna go? It's gonna be the thing that you love, that you're giving up all your time and energy to. If you know you can't do a camp, you're gonna be like, man, I'm sorry, I can't do the camp. You're not gonna go in there and get beat up. So like these happen all the time. It's no shade on anyone that pulls out. Like if you're
Yeah.
not in there to fight, you should pull out. This is amateurs, not like the pros. So like
Yeah.
as long as the promoter gets you a fight, like I just want to say that real quick. I know Keith does. Man, Keith works so hard to make sure that these fights happen. And anyone that wants to fight, like he does so much hard work getting them on the fight. Like Musgrove earlier got on the card finally too. She's been trying to get on there. Mackenzie's been trying to get on the card forever. And Keith got her a fight too. Like it is what it is. And I'm glad that he works so hard.
Yeah, and it seems like he really pays attention to the matchups or tries the best he can. I know sometimes it's got to be hard when you're just basing things off of whatever we've talked about before. And then this Tyler guy, if he's not affiliated with anybody, it's kind of hard to look him up and know anything about anything really. We're both really, really green, on paper.
Dude, Keith for some reason been having magic with the matchups. These 0-0 guys that he brings in, they put on some like really good fights. Me and Ray been calling the last few shows, and the new guys are like really, really good. Sometimes they're not the most skilled, but they're always coming to fight, and that's really, really good to see.
Caveman, did you just say the old guys?
Did I say the old guys? The new guys. I'm sorry.
Oh.
We're the old guys. Old, new, whatever, man. Like it's been a long day. I've been going since 4 in the morning. I'm still on my way over to Keith soon. So if you guys don't know, we already talked about it earlier, but K4 gives away ticket money to people that buy tickets through their fighter name. So if you want to support Aaron Klein, go to buffaloriverworks.com/event/heatwave. When you buy your tickets, put Klein in for the promo code, and then he'll get credit for the tickets. Also, this show is going to be on pay-per-view, and me and Ray and Ben Field will be calling it. So we'll put the link in here, and then
Very
you
cool.
can give the pay-per-view to all your students so they can watch and listen to us talk about. We'll probably definitely talk about Frank as you're fighting.
Yeah, they're actually going to have a viewing party here at the school at the dojo.
Awesome, man. That's really good.
Nice.
Yep.
So
a lot of support. We're all excited.
I'm the Caveman. That's Ray Harris. And then the guy that's not here is Ben. He's a Jew guy. So he'll be...
Hey, Caveman. So with the pay-per-view, will he get credit if people buy it and put like his name like on a promo or something?
I don't know. I'll find out when I get the key, so I'll talk to him about it.
Okay. Because that'd be cool.
They could get... I know it's $25. And like make sure you click on the links that we put because they have all those scammy sites. So don't fall for that.
Yeah.
Right. Which is copyright from K4 or Caveman's.
Yeah. I'll put it in the link and then you guys can see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man, someone's excited for the watch party. Stella Vaughn.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
Yep.
Caveman, don't forget, we giving away $100 to the fighter of the night.
Yes. Also, we're giving away fighter of the night.
Fighter of the
Otherwise,
night.
fighter of the night, we gotta give away $200, right?
No.
We're not doing that. That's crazy.
Okay.
So I'm putting up $100 of my money. Ray said he's putting in 50, but usually that means 50 cents because I know Ray.
No, I'm gonna put $50 in.
All right, if you put $50 away, maybe we'll give $100 to the fighter of the night and $50 to the loser of that fighter or something else.
Yeah. All right. Well, hey, whatever, man. It's good.
Yeah. So we're giving away from Caveman's Corner some money. So make sure that you guys cheer your fighter. Man, holy cow, you got a lot of love, man. Not
Yeah.
we got like
We
a
got a
bunch of
big
local
school,
guys.
man.
They're all like all these comments are for you, man. That's awesome.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah,
I'm glad
man.
we got you on.
Thanks, guys.
I was really nervous that you were gonna be like this nerdy guy. I thought I seen the poster
Well,
and I thought
you know.
like I thought the roles were gonna be reversed. I thought you were the other guy, to be honest.
Yeah. No, I'm still kind of a nerd, but you know, I'm a nerd for combat.
That's what's
Yeah.
up.
I'm excited, man. You're the muscle guy from the post, so I know which poster it was, and I was like, man, all right, we'll get this guy on because I was trying to really get out here, and now I'm really glad I got you on, man. Like, it's good to have you on.
Yeah, thanks.
That sense of Aaron thing, man, definitely is very false. I don't like that.
What's that now?
Your name on Facebook, Sensei Aaron. You seem like that seems like a, I don't know. It seems like you're about to get beat up.
It's just they all call me that, you know.
Yeah, I love it.
Just
Man.
works.
That's great. I'm sorry I'm making fun of your sensei. Like I appreciate traditional
You
martial
ain't the
arts.
first. It's all good. It don't bother me, no.
Yeah, but your sensei is jacked for sure. And,
Oh yeah, ready to.
We're excited to have him on.
Just look at him. You just looking at him, you're like, yep, he's a fighter.
Yeah, man.
Right
Thank
on.
you for coming on. Do you have any sponsors you want to plug?
Just a couple of the families that are here been a little extra supportive. The Jennings, thank you. Greens, Rosnowskis, you guys have been awesome, supporting me the whole time. Yeah, thank you very much. And then everybody else, you know, it's helped me through the camp. It wasn't easy for them either. So none of that's gonna go to waste.
Awesome. And then what's your gym again, and how can people come train with you?
Martial Arts and More, Jacksonville, North Carolina, 910-989-0006. Just stop in. We'll get you on the mats. That's all there is to it.
Heck yeah. And he teaches karate, Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu. He's ready to jack everybody up. MMA.
All that. Yep.
Dude, I can't believe you're a brown belt. I'm so excited to watch you fight now. Just,
Good. Yeah. Hopefully I can bust out some slick shit. I don't know. He's going to have to give me something, you know.
Yeah. Martial arts and more, baby.
Yeah.
Man, dude, you're so popular. I love it. I love it to death.
Hey, we definitely gotta get Aaron on again.
Yeah, definitely. We should get him on right after he wins.
Yeah.
I'm down for that. Yeah. I heard they got a card in October too, so who knows?
Yeah. Next card's in October. It'd be great to have you back, and we'll promote this one a little bit better. I honestly thought you were the other guy, so I wasn't really too interested in doing this interview until I saw you. And I was like,
That's
oh
all
man,
good,
it's the
man.
muscle guy. That's the guy I wanted.
Good.
I'm sorry, dude. I'm it's kind of disrespectful, but I'm glad you're so cool. I really do gotta go.
We're just having fun, man. That's what it's about, you know. It ain't gotta be all. I was expecting maybe because I seen you had the one guy, the two fighters on or something, and I was worried about something like that. Like if he was gonna start talking some smack, and I was gonna get elevated because I don't like to play those games. You know, I'm normally chill, but when it's there, you know, I don't like that. You know, I didn't want him talking about smack.
Yeah, I like it sometimes, but I don't really. It's hard to have a podcast like that, especially if we're trying to sell a show. So we do that with the 765 guys, like the Joker, like the guys that really aren't. We don't really care what they got to say, honestly. And then, like we had other guys on there super respectful, like Sean Doyle and Oliver Gino. Like those guys are like fighting for the title, and they're both super respectful. It was like a really good podcast. And then the two guys that are on right before you are the teammates from WNY. So I wanted to have like all the WNY guys on together so I can kind of get through the podcast because we started late and like we're trying to get through all the fights to let people know what you guys look like. And like it's important that we get your names out there. So like people can see who they are and want to come watch the show.
Yeah, right on. I appreciate that. Yeah.
Yeah, all the VIP tickets are sold out now, by the way, guys. So there's only general admission left. So get your tickets fast. It's gonna be a sold out show for sure, just like the last one.
It sounds like it. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, the Riverworks is a beautiful place, man. You got when you go.
Yeah,
you
they
go
were
there,
developing that couple years before I had moved down. They were developing it all up nice. It looked real good. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I used to work at OSC, and they used to be right next door until we moved to Delvin and Grider. And like, I'm surprised that place didn't explode before they got it together the way we were over there. But I'm glad nothing exploded, and they got Riverworks up and running, so that's super good. And who's the coach that's coming down with you, man? How are you getting down, and who's coming with you?
My main coach Nate Feldman, and then James Wright. He's the owner of the school. He's our main guy. We're all from Western. What's that?
You got the big guns coming down with you. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah. We're the main guys. We're all rolling together. We're all from Western New York. We're all from Springville. Jim's from Silver Creek.
Okay.
So, yeah, maybe at a different time we would have, established back home, made something big up there. But we're in North Carolina,
cool
so.
But I'm glad you didn't, so you guys can come to Integrity since I'm in Niagara County. Come train with me guys instead of them guys, because they're far away. It's a long drive to go to North Carolina. It's a lot closer to go to the Niagara Climbing Center.
No doubt. I might come check you out when I'm up there too.
Heck yeah, dude. So
yeah.
Like, here's the thing. Any K4 guys are always welcome to come and train with me. Anyone watching that fights for K4, I'm going to talk shit about you when I podcast and when I do the commentary. So, like, I think you guys should have the right to punch me in the face if you don't like what I say. So, you guys can always definitely come in and roll with me, punch me in the face, whatever we got to do. You guys are always welcome to come to the gym.
Awesome.
At least one time. If you guys are coming all the time, I'm going to start charging it. Like, especially
Yeah.
765 guys. Have to get more disinfectant and take care of their mat herpes, but
yeah, increase the mat fee.
Yeah, for sure. So no mat fees for any K4 guys are just coming in to train.
Right.
All right, man. I really gotta get out of here because Keith is waiting for me, and I gotta bring some paper towels. So I can't keep the promoter waiting. Thanks for coming on, Aaron. We appreciate you.
Yeah, definitely. We definitely want you again, Aaron.
Yeah, and we'll come and hang out with you in the locker room for a little bit before the fights. Ray's definitely gonna be at the weigh-ins. I'm gonna try and be there if I can get someone to run the school, and hopefully we'll see you soon. All right.
Heck yeah, guys. Thanks. Appreciate you.
Thank you for your time, man. We appreciate you.
Bye.
Bye. Aaron Klein, another big guy in the card. MMA fight. It's gonna be a great fight. Dude, he is so jacked.
I'm sorry, but I'm gonna pick him for the win.
Yeah, me too.
By submission.
Submission?
Yeah, submission.
I'm gonna say TKO on the feet, and let's say 48 seconds.
I think he gonna. I'm gonna say this. I think he gonna knock the guy down with a punch, and then he could go on the ground with him and submit him with a rear naked choke or armbar.
Yeah. All right, man. I gotta go. I gotta fly. Keith's waiting for me.
All right.
Probably like his house is probably a mess because I got no paper towels.
Okay.
All right. I'll talk to you soon. I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's podcast, I'm doing Musgrove's opponent at 6:30. We have Ortiz and Bell, and we have Brandon Chotis as well.
They are going to be at 6:30?
No, 6:30 is the girl. 8 o'clock is Brandon Chotis, and then 9 is Sexual Chocolate and Wild Boy.
People think that's going to be a porn. All right.
It sounds like a porn. All right. Catch you later, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Remember, like and subscribe. Tell your friends. Make them like and subscribe. If they don't, punch them in the face. Peace.
Peace.